don't know what this video is either, but I thought maybe just doing a little crazy mundane little, you know, normal day, you know, lodding about, not lodding about, I'm working. I woke up about 7, just like, yeah, 7 baje. Minus aani aanda from my nasa, still. And so sleeping has been quite the challenge. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you the boring, because you know what, sometimes I feel like I'm doing too much, and then idda lagda hai that I'm always doing too much, but really I need to show you I have a pretty boring time too. So I've woken up, I've made my bed, that is outfit I'm gonna wear later. I've like put away some washing, I've like brushed my teeth, stretched a little bit, logged on to work. My Outlook is not cooperating, so I'm having to use the online version, which I'm not happy about. Yeah, things I need to do today, let's check those off the list. Is I want to do a quick tidy, because even though it's not messy, I feel like it feels a bit cluttered, like there's just a bit like stuff everywhere. So I'll probably do that a little bit later on after work, or like during my break. I need to figure out my outfits for the Breaking Borders thing. I don't have any clothes, I'm not going to be dressed appropriately, whatever that means. And yeah, I guess showing you the boring time. I keep saying it's boring, but it's not boring, it's just normal. And I think we get too much, why do I keep looking over there? We get too much of a dopamine hit apparently, so we need to do that. I look kind of crazy, but during my break I'm going to take my break early and go to the gym to get some movement in, because I feel like I sound like a creaky old door. Yeah, that's about it. I've yapped for 2 minutes already and I probably shouldn't have done that. Bye. Okay, so my little workout is done. I've had to do Tetris, trying to get everything ready to bring upstairs because, can I show you? Hold on. After my workout, I've got my protein shake, a coffee that's like milk cake, Vietnamese, whatever, and then I've, not very healthy, but made a toasted croissant with cheese and vegetarian ham, whatever, and I had to carry my water upstairs too. But yeah, because I used my break to do my workout, I'm going to have to, while working, and also have my lunch while working as well later, so we'll see. But anyway, I wanted to show you this. How am I supposed to get that out? Is it even on that side? Yes. Like, first of all, I have no idea what it is, because when I put it in the wash, these stains weren't there. And I've put Vanished on it, I've soaked it, I've done so much, I don't know. I think this is now going to have to be my gym t-shirt, which is fine, but also not that convenient, because sometimes this was like a nice, like, oh, just throw on t-shirt to like leave the house, la la, and I could do that, but it's kind of ratty. Oh my god, it's logged me out of everything, how inconvenient. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough. Choo-choo meh from me, meta. Complain kari hai. Anyway, that was, sorry, I'm still talking about that flipping t-shirt. It was like the sister t-shirt to this. This is also the same, like, it's like kind of ratty, but not really ratty, but it's still wearable, that like I could just chuck this on and like go outside, like the house, and run an errand or whatever. And this is the black t-shirt, and then that was like the white t-shirt equivalent. Oh. What to do? Okay, anyway, I'll tell you what to do. Do your job, queen. Go and do your job. Alright, ta-ra, bye-bye. Love you guys. We just yapped for like an hour. It was a work yap, kind of, but I was able to get through some emails and stuff while I was doing it, multitasking queen. But now my like eyes are starting to feel fuzzy from looking at the screen, but this is how much of my coffee I have left. I haven't drank any of my protein shake yet, so the protein goals are not goaling at the moment, and I feel like this is so boring. I'm so sorry, but I feel like you need to see. I need to set the precedent that I'm hardworking girly, I'm hustling, I'm just slightly irresponsible with the funds I'm making because I'm trying to live my best life. And like, if I die, will I have regretted not doing that? Or if I'm not able to do the things I'm doing now, will I have regretted not doing them? Probably. So this may be a life of overabundance, and maybe I'm ruining my dopamine itself by like having, because I do feel that, I feel like I have like real hits of like big surges of constant dopamine, like going on long trips or whatever, and then I have like weeks and weeks of like not low but like lower states where it's not like that, and like nothing can replicate that, you know. Anyway, enough of feeling sorry for myself. This is such a third world problem. Okay, I need another screen break because it was just doing too much, but I'd tidied up this little section. You see, it looks, I probably didn't see it earlier, but I have these pictures, these Polaroid pictures from Korea, and I'm like, I may as well put them up. I found this tiny piece of blue tack, so I'll put them up. I've also realised I'm low-key I'm still obsessed with true crime, and it's really bad. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be doing that, do you know what I mean? But to be honest, it's definitely Sue. She has me hooked, but I think the person who got me into it was actually Kendall Ray. I used to find it very scary, but now I'm, which is really bad, but not desensitized, but desensitized to it. The one I'm listening to now, I've heard it before, but it's that Indian couple that went to South Africa, and the black woman was murdered, and they found out that it was the husband who did it, which is not very good, is it? Can't trust no one these days, you know what I mean? I was gonna say something, but now I've forgotten. I've got this terrible little spot that's cropped up. What was I gonna say? I was literally gonna say something. No, I don't remember what it is. That's not good. I'm also going to show you from my face from a really terrible angle, so sorry Bobs, but it is what it is. You know what I'm obsessed with? Green, like emerald green. Literally obsessed. Just saying. Also, this is the week that Taylor Swift got engaged. You don't need to know that, but I just thought I'd tell you. But this is the week. Okay, so I've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why did that take me so long to count? I'm trying to charge my little candle lighty thing because I don't have like a lighter. I have this like electrical zappy thing. I don't know. And I also just remembered to add more drops of essential oils to this, and I think I may have put too many in because now it is quite intense, but it does make the room smell good. What was I going to talk about? I swear I had something insightful to say. I really did. And now I don't. Okay, let's see. How do we want this to go then? Do I want them? Question. By the time this is out, also nobody cares, but whatever. Do I want them like along the side here? Or do I want them like D, or do I want them dotted around? I don't really know. I don't really know the answer. I don't know what I want to do. This, I feel like this is the one that needs to be placed first because it's the biggest one. And it's the one I feel is going to like dictate a lot of what's going on. The thing is, I have the taller item here. Like I have my mirror, my little light mirror, and my light mirror and my toothbrush there. I don't keep my toothbrush in the bathroom. My university dissertation thing was about that toothbrush bacteria and I just don't keep it there. Anyway, whatever. So I feel like there might be too much going on, but I do think it could look cute there. And then I could kind of just do this. I don't think all around, to be honest. I think it needs to be, yeah, maybe draw attention up, make the room feel bigger. Is that what you do? I don't know. Okay, now should I place a strip photo like this? You can't really see what I'm doing, but like this. I feel like maybe this one. What was I gonna talk about? I was gonna, oh, you know what? It doesn't even matter. I'm gonna turn it off. And it will come back to me once I've turned it off, probably. I'll show you the progress of this after. Do you mind? Anyway, bye. Okay, so this is what I've come up with so far, and I low-key hate it but love it all at the same time because it kind of reminds, at uni I used to have all these pictures on the wall, so I'm thinking I kind of want to do the same again, so, but I'm not gonna like print them, like whatever. So whenever I take a fun picture, I'm either going to get it printed in this kind of like one of these kind of Polaroidy, I think I need one more like Polaroidy one, like a Polaroidy format, or I'm going to like go to photo booths and get more, because I do know that me and Nabi have a photo booth picture somewhere, but I think I may have already put it in my scrapbook, so I don't want to take it out of there. But yeah, more with some more people would be kind of cute. I also have the picture that we took in Paris, but it just is like it's like a news sheet. It's one of those retro ones, so I don't want to put that on there because I think it's too much. But yeah, I'm kind of liking this. It just feels like, just feels personal, and I feel like for a while there my room started to feel a bit impersonal. Anyway, you don't need to know this. I also didn't remember what I was going to say, by the way. Not a clue. Also, it's crazy like how different my face looked just back in December. I had such a cute blush on. Sorry, I don't know what blush that was, but that was cute. Just back at the end of last year. So, kind of need to go back to that really, don't I? Yeah. That's so funny. I'm just, why am I looking at myself and going, I'm so cute? No, I'm not. Anyway. These are the voice notes I sent the other day. Also, forget Taylor going on tour. She ain't got time for it all. Maybe we just buy a suit for her wedding and just घरे बैठ के ओदा ब्याह देख लेंदे आ. Taylor Swift दे गाने ला लेंदे आ, you know. तू वो लहंगा पा ले जेड़ा तू खरीदया सी. I'm sorry, God. Yeah, anyway, and then I went on to talk some more, but my cousins responded. Let's see what she said.
Literally, me and this girl at work were talking about her engagement this morning because I didn't see it. She showed it to me. First of all, well done to her because I think we all saw it coming and I'm glad it's happened. Second of all, not the wear your lehenga. Be fucking for real, man. Also, I did see the size of that rock. There was no way that was costing anything less than a few £100,000, so that doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
That was crazy. A few hundred. It was $500,000. It was more than $500,000. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Also, we saw the Silverstone release date, and I did just sign up to the Ariana Grande artist pre-sale. Luckily, she's doing 5 dates, but I think Taylor did, what, 5 dates or something like that as well, and she was all sold out. So I don't actually know where they said that. Where did it say that she was going to be? It just said London, but where? Ariana Grande Tour 2026 London. Yeah, the O2, so it's a bit less capacity compared to Wembley. I fear that sis could have got Wembley. Why is she not? Maybe she's doing an arena tour and not a stadium tour. Anyway, whatever. Lads, I really have not been. Oops. Is it okay? Oh no, she's not okay. Fix it, okay. Is this okay? Oh, she's still looking a bit bent, but I don't really know. We'll see. I have not been keeping you up to date. Finally charged my candle lighter thingy, so I'm lighting this. What have I been doing? To be honest, not what I probably should have been doing. So like after I finished work, I went into a fit of doom scrolling, which is so bad because I always used to be somebody who didn't do that, but now like recently I've kind of gone into that, and then I just like made my dinner and then like had like a 15-minute walk and like just was like hanging with my like, because that was not the wasted part, but like the doom scrolling bit was. So I'm thinking that tomorrow it's Friday and I'm going to like block my day, so maybe I'll show you. Actually I probably won't but I'll tell you about it in tomorrow, because otherwise I'll just be repeating it twice. I'll block my day. I feel like I need to tilt this a bit higher. Is that better? More of an appropriate, even though it's not appropriate angle. Apparently there's like a whole way of finding finding out like what your best like selfie angle is, and you should like take this picture from like, I don't have time for that, and I don't really care what my pictures look like because I kind of like pictures that look low-key ugly and funny. But yeah, oh by the way, I'm using these Abib Heartleaf spot pad calming whatever. I can't believe that I've had these for so long and I haven't had them for long, but I haven't really been using them. But yeah, just using these to tone my skin. And I think you probably can't tell, but like I've washed my face and still, can you see that? I don't think you can, but I washed my face and it's still like residues and stuff, and I wasn't wearing like any makeup or anything. Like I've literally, and I washed my face earlier on today after I showered. So don't let anybody tell you. To be honest, I should be better about double cleansing. I double cleanse pretty well. Like, sorry, look at that. I double cleanse pretty well when I'm gonna use this Torridon serum. Yeah, so what am I talking about? I double cleanse quite well when I'm like wearing makeup and like a lot of makeup, like if I'm going to like an actual event where I'm putting like makeup on for. But for day to day, when I like just put on like a little bit of blush and like maybe mascara, but not even that, mostly just blush, and then I'm just like that's it. I'm not doing anything else. I am pretty bad, and I will just only use, I'll wash my face but only using like my foam cleanser. I'm also using the Torridon soothing cream, sorry, smoothing. And I'm trying to keep it pretty basic because I've realised you don't actually like need a lot. Some stuff is good. I do think I need to get back into my like I was doing what I call a serum cocktail. Hell, this is what I did last time and I broke my camera, so I really can't be affording to do that again. So please stop and stay still. I think I need a bigger, got my glasses as well, not good. I need a bigger, like taller tripod type thing because this is too short and I keep knocking it around. And now I've forgotten what I was talking about. Oh, I call it a cocktail of serums, where a serum cocktail where I would over the week use different serums. So rather than thinking of it of like I wasn't using multiple serums a day or in one go, I would use different serums at different times of the week. So I would like alternate between like Vitsy and like hyaluronic acid, la la la. Listen, I'm not a skincare queen. Have you seen this spot on my face? Not good. Also, like I said, the pollen is so high, I'm blaming that. Also, just in general, my skin has been like, I'm sorry, look at that. It's hurting. It's actually hurting, not good. But then I saw a really scary, I know it's a TikTok and I shouldn't be paying attention to it, but about topical steroid withdrawal. And for my thing, I have like medication that I'm prescribed that I can only use for short bouts of time, and so I really try not to use it. But now I'm like, I feel like I'm trying even more actively not to use it, and I'm not necessarily sure that that's a good thing, because if I do need to use it, then I need to use it, you know. Anyway, this was all just to say that the things I said I was going to do today, I did some of them. So obviously I did go to the gym, I did my job, I did tidy up and like clean up a bit. But what I didn't do is I was going to like edit more of my TikToks and edit my clips from Korea and stuff on my computer like later on. And that's what, during that period of doom scrolling, I was literally sitting right there prepared to do it all. Did I do it? No, I did not. And therein lies the issue. And so tomorrow I'm going to have to do that, so I'll probably block out my day a little bit more, and like if I have it planned, written down, then maybe not maybe, I know I'll get it checked off, and I might go down as far as like literally blocking specific things to specific times, so that I know, and I'll allow myself a little bit of flexibility in that, because sometimes if you're too rigid with something, it's not good. But I don't know, just feels like the correct thing to do. I just also clocked that I'm going to wash my hair tomorrow, and so I'm going to put in some rosemary oil. I'm trying to eat more protein as well as like all of the other things that I'm trying to do, because that does help. Oh, I think I need to buy some more of this. It does help. Like, I think my hair did start to get better, like my hair, skin and nails, and I told myself I was going to eat more protein today. I haven't really done that, so I think I need to like not force it on myself, but like be more like strict with it. Like, I can't eat anything like this if I haven't hit this protein goal. If I think about it, I'm trying to think like how much I ate or consumed today. There was probably 20 grams in the shake. I'm not really sure how much my breakfast would have had. I don't imagine more than 10. So let's say 30. My lunch probably also had around 10 to 12. I'll say 10. Better to underestimate and be over than overestimate and be under when it comes to protein. So that's 40. And then my dinner probably had none, to be honest. So I'm really only hit 40, maybe 50 max, which is not good, because I really have told myself that I really need to be hitting 100 a day, and that is that is not what I had. So I think I might literally change things up. I keep saying this, but then I like never do it. It's just very difficult because I don't know, there's not like many proteinated foods that I'm like drawn to that I want to eat all the time. So yeah, maybe I just have my shake twice. Well, I mean, that would get me 40, wouldn't it? But then I don't know, because it's like sugar and like it's better to consume it from like whole and natural sources, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to sit there eating a bag of chickpeas or lentils. Oh, boo-hoo me. Anyway, I think that's fine. Just gonna say good night now. Sleep well, rest up, guys. Oh, I was gonna tell you my crazy dream. I remember what I was gonna say earlier. I don't know if my camera's gonna die now. My dream was so crazy. I think I was supposed to be scared. I think it was a nightmare. However, I was just so confused, so it didn't feel like a nightmare. So I'm gonna tell you. So basically, I'm like lying in this, like I'm in this bed in this room. Don't know where it is, right? Never seen this room before, but it's flipping huge. And this bed is massive. I'm lying on the bed and I'm lying on my front, and like I'm lying like this, so my face is on the pillow like this. And I open my eyes and there's like this big massive window with like these like white curtains that are like fluttering in the wind, whatever. And then I see these two shoes, like a pair of shoes, black shoes, that are poking out, like a pair of feet that are poking out of the curtain. I'm like, huh? And then the like curtains ripped aside and this like little gremlin monster thing's there going, right, all of that. But I'm just so confused what's going on that I'm not scared. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I just like close my eyes, turn my head and go back to sleep. And then again, still in my dream, I wake up again, but this time my room's not empty. The whole room, like in the bed, on the floor, everywhere, are like people that are lying there like sleeping, but they look mummified. And I'm like, what the hell? And then again I just go to sleep. And then there's another part of the dream where like I'm with one of my cousins and we're on like these jet skis, and then it's his bright idea that we need to go all this way, and then it gets dark, and then we get really far, then we get lost, and then the jet skis just disappear, like don't know where they've gone, and then we're like stranded and we're like at the edge of the earth. Like I don't know why the flat earth theory was in my dream, but we're like at the edge of the earth, lost in the water with no way to get back. Yeah, and then I woke up. So I don't know what any of that means, but if anybody is a dreams expert, I have some crazy chaotic dreams because I'm quite a restless sleeper. I actually didn't check my sleep thing. I should check my sleep thing on my phone, but yeah. Anyway, on that note, good night, sweet dreams. Let's hope nobody else has any nightmares that are supposed to be nightmares, but really they're just kind of confusing, so they're not really nightmares, you know what I mean? Okay, ta-ra, bye-bye.